Good evening, esteemed television watchers. We present another edition of Nakhchivan News Information Program. I am Feroza Nouri. On July 21, the Shusha Global Media Forum was held on the topic New Media in the Fourth Industrial Revolution. President of the Republic of Azerbaijan Ilham Aliyev spoke at the forum. 150 foreign guests from 49 countries, including state information agencies of 34 countries of the world, 12 international organizations and media organizations participated in the forum, which was held in connection with the 148th anniversary of the Azerbaijan National Press as part of the Year of Heydar Aliyev by the order of President Ilham Aliyev. The Non-Allied Movement Media Platform initiative was also launched within the framework of the forum. Diabetes is My Friend camp organized in Ablak has ended. In addition to officials, doctors, children and their parents invited from Baku will participate at the event organized on this occasion at Ablak Recreation Center. Initially, 34 children with diabetes took part at the event held for the first time in Nakhchivan together with their parents. During the 3-day camp, children suffering from diabetes rested and were examined under the supervision of 4 invited pediatric endocrinologists and highly qualified medical staff from Baku. Camp trainings, individual counseling and physiotherapy, medical examination and treatment, group discussions, play therapy, drawing, sports and intelligence competitions were held by the Ministry of Health of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic. As part of the camp, the Ministry of Health of Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic presented glucose sensor devices to children suffering from diabetes. With this, damage to fingers during blood sugar measurements was once and for all prevented. On the last day of the camp, a musical program was organized for children. They realized wish balance and took commemorative photos. The authorized representative of the President of the Republic of Azerbaijan in Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, Fuad Najafli, congratulated the journalists on his official Twitter account. The congratulation reads, "Today 148 years have passed since the establishment of the National Press of Azerbaijan. Akinci, which was founded in 1875, served the national awakening. Our national press, the harbinger of our victory, is an important participant in the information war that continues today. We congratulate our valuable media workers." Last week, a number of important innovations took place on the agenda of the country and the Autonomous Republic. Let's take a look at the most important moments of the last week with our short news. On July 20, Baku held a conference dedicated to the 148th anniversary of the Azerbaijani National Press on the topic Media is the Era of Global Transformations, Inheritance of Traditions, Journalistic Principles and Public Interests. At the conference, jointly organized by the Audiovisual Council of the Republic of Azerbaijan, the Media Development Agency and the Press Council, it was reported that Council, which has existed for more than 100 years, was abolished at the initiative of the national leader during the period of independence, and new conditions were created for the press. Decisions and laws were adopted in the direction of self-regulation of the press. The actions taken by the national leader regarding the press are continued by his political successor, President Ilham Aliyev. The conference continued its work with panel meetings. At the meeting, modern audiovisual content, traditionality and modernity, Nakhchivan press from history to today and modern trends, how artificial intelligence changed journalism, and new futures in the activity of the regional media were heard. A scientific conference on national leader Heydar Aliyev and the territorial integrity of Azerbaijan was held at the Nakhchivan branch of Azerbaijan National Academy of Sciences. At the conference dedicated to the 100th anniversary of the birth of the great leader Heydar Aliyev, the goal-oriented policy pursued by the great leader Heydar Aliyev in the direction of protecting our territorial integrity was discussed. Reports were held on the topics of socio-economic development of Azerbaijan during the first period of Heydar Aliyev's rule, Heydar Aliyev's role in protecting the territorial integrity of Nakhchivan, Heydar Aliyev's foreign policy and the territorial integrity of our country during the years of independence. The great leader visited Lisbon and Budapest. Azerbaijan's views on territorial integrity were brought to the attention at the summits. As a result of Armenia's treacherous plans, both our lands and our citizens have suffered a great deal of damage. In Nakhchivan, 341,550 minutes were provided by the support fund to the families of the wounded and martyrs in connection with the protection of the territorial integrity of our country. According to the statistics provided by the Ministry of Labor and Social Protection of the Nakhchivan Autonomous Republic, these funds were presented to 91 families of martyrs and 43 war veterans.
The presentation of the book He Lives in Hearts by the responsible secretary of the newspaper, Honor Junes Mukhtar Mamatli, was held in the editorial office of the Shahkapısı newspaper. At the event held on the occasion of the 100th anniversary of the national leader Heydar Aliyev's birth and the National Media Day, it was noted that the book is the author's fifth meetings with their readers. The speakers talk about the merits of the books and they wish the author new creative success. The presentation of the book Let Motherland Be Songless was held in Nakhchivan. At the presentation ceremony organized by the Ministry of Culture of the Autonomous Republic of Nakhchivan and the Mirvari by the Poetry Assembly Public Union, it was stated that the book contains the speech of the great leader during his meeting with the national poet Mirvari Dilbazi and the poems dedicated by the writers to the wise son of the people. The archaeological excavation conducted by the Karabagh Archaeological Expedition of the Azerbaijan National Academy of Science Institution of the Archaeological and Anthropology in the second Plovdiv, ancient settlement of Ordubat district, have been completed. The purpose of the excavation is to study the settlements of the early Bronze Age and to study the relationship between the cultures of the Caucasus and the cultures of the Middle East. During the research, the remains of the 5 residential houses, bar of graves, hearths, ceramic samples, and various stone tools were discovered under the soil layers of the end of the 4th millennium BC. It should be noted that although the archaeological research in the ancient settlement has been completed, the camera processing of the material samples obtained from the area continues. On the occasion of the 100th anniversary of the national leader Heydar Aliyev and the 25th anniversary of the establishment of the Gala Insurance Company, the Nakhchivan representative office of the company was opened. At the event, information was given the activity of the company, which has wide service network in the insurance market, and it was said that Gala Insurance Company operates in service in more than 30 voluntary and 4 compulsory insurance types in Nakhchivan. A group of young people let's get to know Nakhchivan toured Ordubat, the land of ancient monuments. Young people visited the District Museum of History and the Geography located in the ancient Geyseriye monument in the city of Ordubat, the home muses of the enlightened intellectual Muhammad Taghi Sidki and the master of historical novels Muhammad Said Ordubadi, and the world-famous scientist and distinguished chemist Yusuf Muhammad Aliyev.
Esteemed television watchers, you watched the news in English on Nakhchivan television. We'll be with you again in our next editions. Thanks for being with us. Goodbye.